Radhe, Your Most Wanted Bhai is a 2021 Indian Hindi language action film directed by Prabhu Deva, produced by Salman Khan, Sohail Khan, Atul Agnihotri, and Zee Studios. The core plot of the film is based on the 2017 Korean film The Outlaws. The film stars Salman Khan, Disha Patani, Randeep Hooda, and Jackie Shroff. The film was released on 13th May 2021, coinciding with Eid al-Fitr, as a premium video on demand on Zee Plex and digitally through Z5 in India, with a theatrical release overseas. Upon release, Radhe was met with generally negative reviews from film critics, many of whom praised Hooda's performance but criticized the screenplay, story, and Khan's performance. On the review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, the film holds a rating of 9% based on 11 reviews and an average rating of 1.610. Anna Vetticad of Firstpost gave Radhe a rating of 0.5 and wrote, "This film is so generic that it would be a challenge to write down the plot from A to Z after a single viewing." She stated that the film is so dull that at one point Salman himself fell asleep in the middle of a conversation. She also criticized the movie for not giving the lead actress enough screen time by stating, "The movie treats its heroine as nothing but a body on display whose sole job is to give the hero someone to fall in love with, dance with, and protect." Stuti Ghosh from The Quint gave Radhe a rating of 0.55. Calling it a cringe fest, she wrote, "Radhe is a loud, senseless, and offensive film that has little regard for women, the police force, and the audience's intelligence in general." She further stated, "Radhe is frustratingly tone-deaf to how it promotes police brutality and the almost suffocating toxic masculinity that is sprayed on like a cheap deodorant." Shubhra Gupta from the Indian Express gave Radhe a rating of 0.55 and wrote, "Radhe is a mindless, moronic mess of a movie in which Salman does every single thing he's done a zillion times." Soumya Srivastava from the Hindustan Times called Radhe torture of a film and one of Khan's worst movies. She described Radhe as a cringeworthy movie and stated, "The movie is nothing but a collection of action sequences piled upon each other as Disha's tight dresses, some dance numbers, and goons saying upon a lot of act as fillers." Rohit Vats from News 18 gave Radhe a rating of 1.55 and wrote, "Radhe is a collage of high-pitched songs and slow-motion shots that made us cringe even 5 years back. The audience needs to have a high appetite for Khan's antics to enjoy this one." Sabal Chatterjee from NDTV gave the film a rating of 2nd May and opined that the film dumps a whole lot of dross on us, albeit with a certain degree of surface gloss. He concluded by saying Radhe has enough inducements for die-hard Salman Khan fans to keep them interested in the goings-on. The star does everything that they would expect of him, including shading his shirt. For all others, there is Randeep Hooda. Umesh Punwani from Koimoi gave Radhe a rating of 1.55, criticizing the cinematography of the movie and calling its screenplay chaotic. He wrote the film lacks substance. He also criticized the screenplay, performances, background score, dialogues, VFX, storytelling, and the existence of the movie. He stated, "The catastrophe is the thought behind creating all this at a time when the viewer has access to a shitload of better content than this." Anupma Chopra of Film Companion wrote, "The Salman Khan star is so free of craft that it hurts. Prabhu Deva delivers yet another loud, numbing, pointless paean to the cult of Salman Khan." Trade analyst Taran Adarsh gave Radhe a rating of 2nd May and called it disappointing. Calling its screenwriting lackluster, he wrote, "Radhe doesn't meet the sky-high expectations. The film has a cliched plot and a predictable formula remodeled with new packaging." Sushri Sahu of Mashable India criticized Radhe for glorifying police brutality, gun violence, and toxic masculinity. She further wrote, Radhe is repetitive, with not just the dialogues, but the rogue copper-cleaning spree formula. It doesn't even spare the minimum of one rape assault trope. The film looks like a brochure to sell Khan's already popular brand. It is out and out bhai porn. On the IMDb platform, Radhe got 1.710 worldwide. This is not the most wanted bhai film, but the die-hard Salman fans might just find a reason to cheer him on, yet again.